Okay, June 24th, 2022. We're going to do a quick walkthrough of the food forest. I'm going to try and keep it quick. We're up here at the back, working our way down. Up here, we have some random, like, melons and pumpkins and squash planted. This one's looking like it's struggling. But anyway, they're just up here trying to make it. So where you see flags, there may be, this still needs to get out of here. There may be pumpkins or melons. We're hoping that the vines will spread out wide and the leaves will suffocate some of this stuff up here. Okay. Oh, kefir pear. We bought that guy at a grocery store. Danju pear. Bartlett pear. This is a peach tree that was here before we moved in, or before we bought the place. It's dead. This is a Fuyu persimmon, doing fantastically well. First year in the ground. A very good friend propagated this for us. So, yeah, Fuyu persimmon. All right, quick breakdown of the raised beds. We removed the fence, so you may see that. But asparagus, Roma tomato, and a Roma tomato down on that end. This is a various mix of some successful, some failed tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers. And just random garlic that was found. So these are super sweet 100s, or rather sweet 100s. And I think that one is as well. So these tomatoes are either green zebra, purple Cherokee, or black strawberry tomatoes. And these cucumbers you see are either Bait Alpha, lemon, or green apple. There are some little peppers down there that we bought at the store already as starts. And anything we direct sowed, I don't think made it. So maybe we have some surprises pop up. Maybe these cucumbers are something other than those three. But moving along, here are some more peppers. Oh, here it is. Pablo Ancho. We bought these as starts at the big box store. So they're here. Otherwise, I have moved some grow bags into the bed because I was taking them away from the fence. This is some sage. It's looking okay. This is some cilantro. I should have succession planted and, kept it from bolting. But it is what it is. Red cabbage, not going to cabbage. Chinese cabbage, actually looking pretty good, even though it's pretty late in the season. Get out of there. Ooh, there's lots of critters in there. But all of these are looking pretty okay. On the other hand, this broccoli is not. I'm really just hoping to get some seeds off of it. That is supposed to be cauliflower. It is not. I mean, it is, but it's not going to cauliflower. Over here, we've got some turnips, which are actually doing pretty good. Get out of the way. Where? There we go. Look at those turnips. Dill, not doing great. Beets. I don't know what's going to happen with them. There's some more down the way. And then this is our peas. I picked a couple on the way up the hill. Sugar snap and snow peas. But we planted these first. Planted those later. Obviously our strings fell down. We need something other than jute. But also you can see some non-pea flowers in there. There's some arugula and some mustard that was interplanted. And they also bolted. So what we pretty much learned is we either need to start way sooner around here and transplant stuff out early, or do cool weather crops only at the end of the season, because everything semi-cool weather pretty much didn't work this spring. So this is corn. This is, if I remember correctly, this is our strawberry popcorn. So we'll find out. Cherry tree. This is our Bing cherry. It started off as just a stick and now it's got leaves. Hopefully they turn into limbs. This sad little cherry here is supposed to be a 3-in-1, but so far I do believe 2 grafts have died. We have been keeping it watered, you see. This is the Rainier graft starting here, and there's no life to be seen. This is the Black Tartarian graft starting here, and also no life to be seen. The only one that has anything to show here in the middle, maybe, is the Bing graft, which we didn't want another Bing, but you don't get to pick, so it's fine. Sunflower, have no idea what kind, but it'll be gorgeous. Some citronella. That is a Methley plum, or Santa Rosa plum. It did have a plum on it, I thought, but I didn't see it earlier. We'll check it out when we're back over there. This is our Methley plum. Needs to be pruned. This is our Alberta peach, which we also got from a grocery store with our kefir pear, and also our yellow delicious apple down there. Some of the sunflowers didn't do. Also, I did transplant them, and I know you're not supposed to do that. So, stevia looking kind of rough. Some spearmint, trying to get it to bush out a bit. This is some borage that I carried down from the raised beds, the big rectangle raised beds up at the top. So I think I kind of shook it too much. Maybe, I don't know. It was better last week. This is a contender peach. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm going to research that. Okay, this is a pink lemonade blueberry. Have not seen a single blueberry. It may have flowered early and just not survived a frost that we had pretty late. But there's another pink lemonade blueberry. Sunflower. This is, I think this is all calendula that's just toasted in these grow bags. This is some safflower, which also I don't think is loving the grow bag. This is Harris parsnips, a mix of carrots, black nebula carrots, black pusita maybe, red Kyoto, and then on that end is, I'm going to say it all wrong, but it's like Rouge Longue something carrot. It's multicolored. It's really pretty on the package, but we'll see what we get. They aren't the happiest. Okay, here's our Methley plum. Let's see if it's got a plum on it. It totally did last week. It had a little plum on it, but I guess it's gone. Okay, well, here's our American cranberry. It's a ground cover, but it does grow berries like cranberries, and they are edible like cranberries. This is our Texas pink pomegranate. I don't think it's pulling through, so we're going to have to get in touch with the company where we purchased it. This is a Granny Smith apple. This is a Redskin peach, which has some peaches on it. I don't know why the leaves are turning orange, so I'm going to need to look into that, but it's definitely got some peaches on it. This one is being eaten. Ugh. Eaten up. Okay. Sunflower. This is this our contender peach? Yeah, this is the contender peach. Oh, I already showed it to you. Looking rough. Lettuce. So this is, oh my gosh, Solar Flare, Bronze Beauty, Rocky Top Mix, Little Gem, Florellenfluss, I believe. This is a Job's Tier. I just transplanted it last week into this bed because our lemon verbena never did anything. Okay, here's some bee balm. Started this by seed, so it's kind of off to a rough start. This is our Arkansas black apple. Okay. This is some rosemary and columnar oregano. This is our Golden Delicious apple, which we bought at a grocery store. This is our Honey Crisp. It's kind of droopy, but that's because it's got these 2 apples, and then these 2 apples, and then this apple. Where is it? There it is. This apple growing from it. And this is the first year we planted it, so pretty excited about that. Now this is one of my favorite parts. It's looking kind of rough in some spots, but in here you can see those big lighter stalks. That's pink celery. These skinny darker stalks is Beni Hushi Mizuna, which is like a mustard. And I was super disappointed because none of my celery came up. And then I started noticing the difference in leaves up here. And I'm like, why does some of it look like it's supposed to and some of it not? Like, what the heck is going on? And then I realized, I think I planted the celery in this spot and then planted the Mizuna in this spot. And that's why my celery never grew. These are Swiss Chard, Rainbow Chard, and then like Swiss D Beyondy or something like that. I tried to succession plant it, but too late on the first ones, much less the last ones. This is our Russian red pomegranate that is pulling through. This is some more calendula, which is taking its time. These are golden beets. Golden beets, albino beets, Chioggia beets. This is winter choy. I pulled one out and it was looking pretty good, but obviously the brassicas were planted too late and I shouldn't have planted them together without some sort of deterrent. But this is supposed to be yod pha, which is like a Chinese broccoli, and these are supposed to be red rhubarb Brussels sprouts, but these aren't going to broccoli and those aren't going to Brussels sprout. So this is a black mission fig. This is a brown turkey fig. This is various onions and some transplanted stuff that didn't make it. Although that's a little pink celery trying to pull through. It's never gonna get big enough in time. But I did transplant it and it's trying. This is some agastache or agastaki or something like that, like Navajo sunset and Apache sunset, and I cannot get these things to start. This is a hazelnut tree. This stem broke, so I'm hoping the rest of it is healthy enough to pull through. I probably need to trim this off, but I can't remember the name of this guy. I bought it at the Garden Jubilee and he needs a friend, but we'll see if he pulls through. Okay, beans. These are dragon's tongue. They're a bush bean, so I'm going to plant some blue balloon flowers in pots right here and let them climb up the trellis where the bush bean won't. This is 1,500-year-old cave beans, and these are like Chinese red noodle beans or Chinese yard-long beans or Chinese red yard-long noodle beans, something like that. And it's mirrored over here. So noodle beans, cave beans, but dragon tongue beans. And we're gonna see how this works for our trellis this year. It's not as sturdy as a cow panel, but our really good friend that gave us the Fuyu persimmon was kind enough to gift us this welded wire. So I think it's gonna be brilliant. Okay, these are were gonna be some strawberries that we bought from a big box store, and not a single one of them worked out. That's a purple curly basil. Same over there. Same big box, different kind of strawberry. Not a single one of them worked out. Here are the blue balloon flowers that I'm just not sure. They need a hot, long season, so I'm hoping that they'll get going. But these are some tribute strawberries that we ordered from a reliable distributor online, and they are doing much better. I don't know that we'll get fruit. Whoops. But, I mean, like, we got that fruit. Can you see it? There we go. So maybe not enough to make a strawberry shortcake cupcake, but at least they're alive. Okay, this is a Willamette raspberry. This is a Willamette raspberry. This is a Willamette raspberry. This is an Osage Blackberry, and it is doing fairly well, if I do say so. That, by the way, is some Dalmas, maybe KS sweet corn. Maybe I said some of that right. Okay, another Osage Blackberry, also with blackberries. Another Osage Blackberry with no blackberries. Maybe there will be some, but there aren't any right now. This is I believe this is an Ebony King Blackberry from a big box store. Bare root, did nothing. This is a Jewel raspberry. Ebony King might be a raspberry too, I'm not sure. I stuck my hand in here earlier and I got poked, so I'm thinking maybe that is growing. Maybe these are the little raspberry. I don't know. If so, it's the only one pulling through. This is a red Latham bare root raspberry that did nothing. And oh gosh, I can't remember. Something royal or royalty or something else having to do with a king or queen. Bare root did nothing. 3 of them are raspberries. One of them is a blackberry. I don't remember which anymore. So, note to self, no more bare root from big box anything. This is a yellow and bare root from a reliable online source. It doesn't appear to be doing anything, but we will get in touch with them. This one, on the other hand, is, see, it's growing. So that's great. This is a third yellow and also doing nothing. They came in a 3-pack, so we'll be contacting them just to see what's up. This is a John's Elderberry from the same place, looking wonderful. Adam's Elderberry, same place, looking wonderful. Some citronella, and attempts to get rid of some bugs, but I don't think it's working. This is a Brightwell Blueberry. It only has a few little blueberries on it, but it's got a few. As does this one. No, just kidding. This is a Brightwell also, though. So somebody had to flower. Like those pink lemonade ones, I feel like had to pollinate these. We do have some more blueberries. Way over there on the other side of that hill, we've got 2 other kinds. I don't remember. Liberty and Top Hat, maybe. Not Liberty. I don't remember. But anyway, I don't think they pollinated these. Let's see. We're taking up a lot of time. Let's keep moving. This is a mulberry. So hopefully we'll have some mulberries. These were our Hearty Kiwis. In case you saw the last video I made, Hearty Kiwi did nothing. It never did pull through. Same there. Same with our Aronia berries. They were on again, off again. Might have made it, might not have made it. Well, they didn't make it. So these are coming out and they'll just get mowed, and we will get some other choke berries. So this is our food forest. We have some more stuff elsewhere, but this is the gist of it. Gonna pull out some stuff and put some new stuff in soon. So there it is. Almost 20 minutes worth. Sorry it took so long. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully a bunch of this stuff will be yummy one day.